What's up, fam? It's Matt, and welcome back to the vlog. This is my very first adventure since moving back down to Utah from Alaska. So today I decided to take a jaunt up a road called Skyline Drive. It runs through the southern part of the Wasatch Mountains here in Utah, and it's probably my most favorite. It's definitely up there. I don't know if I call it my most favorite drive in Utah, but it's definitely in the top handful. Just gorgeous. It's a fairly long dirt road actually, and today I only have time to drive the middle third of it. But yeah, I just wanted to bring you guys along for the trip. Currently where I'm stopped right now, you can see the view back there. We are above 10,000 feet in elevation, and fall has fell up here. All the leaves are off the trees pretty much now, and there's even a little bit of snow over here on the north side of the hills. So yeah, shouldn't be sticking to the road hopefully, but we'll see as I get further up into the hillside. Oh, there's also more snow over this way. Also, it's the opening weekend of the deer hunt in Utah, general rifle deer hunt. So there's a lot of folks up here. This is an extremely popular area, extremely popular road. Let's see, let me show you the snow back there. Yeah, lots of hunters up here, and I forgot to bring my Blaze orange hat, so I am not going to stray too far from my big white truck because, yep, I didn't bring any Blaze to wear, but it is what it is. So I'm just going to stick to the road. I was itching to get out. I couldn't do any camping this weekend because I had a Halloween shindig with some friends last night. So if that wasn't happening, I probably would have tried to come camping, although with all the hunters that are up here, it would have been difficult to find a spot. I'm currently just parked in a pole out here. Not the greatest spot for camping. Anyway, let's continue on the Skyline Drive here. I'll take some shots of the road. So anyway, let's head on up the road and see what we can see. Fun fact, one time I was up here camping a few years ago. I had a Toyota 4Runner at the time, and the road was icy and snowy. It was the last weekend that this road was going to be open, from what I remember. And the next morning, as I was headed down this climb that I'm climbing up right now, I actually spun out, did a 180 degree, and ended up there on the left side of the road instead of the right side of the road, which is a really steep cliff or hillside right here. So yeah, that was not fun. Probably the scariest thing that I've ever done in a vehicle actually was that 180 on the ice there. And I ended up pointed back uphill, so I had to drive back up this hill here and then turn around and be a lot more cautious going down the hill. What happened was I was going down the hill and I tapped on my brakes in a spot where I shouldn't have, and the back end of my 4Runner just flipped right around. Unfortunately, I was able to steer it towards the end of road improvements, guys. And now the fun begins. Also, lots of side-by-sides. Yeah, so to continue on the story from that clip back there, I had to stop recording because a truck and stuff started coming down the road towards me. Yeah, that was probably the scariest thing I've ever done in a vehicle, and I hope to never have that happen again. Plus, I was alone. At least I had my Garmin inReach with me, but yeah, spinning a 180 on a road like this on a snowy. I didn't air down my tires either because I didn't have a tire inflator at the time. So I was running full PSI, which was another problem. I think if I was aired down, it would have been a little easier. But it is what it is. Right up there is the spot where I was camping before I did the 180. It's one of my favorite camping spots. Unfortunately, there are people up there, so I can't take you up there. But I'll insert one of the cool pictures that I've taken up there at night. Sorry, something just fell on the back, rough road. I've taken a number of sweet sunset night pictures up there, so I'll overlay one of those for you guys to check out. Like I said, it's one of my favorite camp spots, and it is at about 10,700 feet in elevation, so you can imagine it gets a little chilly at night up here in the fall. So this road is gonna be closed after the deer hunt, or as soon as we get a ton of snow. So last couple weekends to be able to get up here. But it's just gorgeous. I love this road. Yeah, the road's in a lot worse shape than I thought it was, guys. Forest Service needs to get up here and scrape it. I don't even know if I want to go through this mud. We'll try it and see. Oh, I hate mud. I hate it. I hate it. Yep, this is not in as good a shape as it has been. Okay, let's straddle this. Zero fun at the moment. Not in my truck as it's currently set up anyway. Yeah. I don't like all that snow up there, but I can't really turn around right here. Might be able to turn around down here. So I've driven this in my 4Runner, but my 4Runner was much more capable for this kind of road in the condition that it's in right now versus my Tundra. As soon as I can find a likely spot to turn around, I'm going to be doing that. Alright guys, this is the end of the trip for today. I have driven this road in this Tundra before, but it was in much better shape. It was last year, and the road wasn't quite this bad. And there's some muddy spots. I wasn't expecting there to actually be snow up here. I thought it would have melted off and dried up because it's been sunny and warm up here in Utah the last week or two, but yeah, I'm just not feeling it today, guys. Just not feeling it. Not with a stock Toyota Tundra. So anyway, we're gonna be going back through that mess, because at least I know what it's like, and headed back north to the highway. Check out the views though, guys. That's called Skyline Drive. There's views like that all along this road. All right, made it back to the graded road section, which is a lot more enjoyable in my stock Tundra. Like I said, one of my things I want to do is actually get a small lift on the Tundra, make it less nerve-wracking to drive roads like that back there. I do have some dash cam footage saved of it's like a year and a half ago. It was early summer when I drove that part of Skyline Drive in this Tundra. Hold on, and just look at the views out there. No, it's not Alaska, but Utah's still pretty, y'all. So I actually do have some old dash cam footage from when I drove that section that I just turned around there of the road in this Tundra. At the time it was early summer, so not all of the snow had melted off the road yet, and I got about 2/3 of the way through this middle section and then got defeated by a giant snowdrift. So I will show that footage to you guys, just so you can see what I'm talking about and how I had to back like a quarter mile down the road until I found a place to turn around. Not even gonna try. Oh, there's an FJ Cruiser parked down there. How'd you get down there, bud? If I was in the 4Runner, I could probably turn around here, but not in the Tundra. So backing up it is. Let's do it in neutral, so now we have power. Turn around right here. See how I feel about it. Don't like it. Right up where that snow is, you're gonna have to judge. Right up, way up there where that snow is. I'm turning around because I couldn't make it. So, all right. See you. So this is the section of road where, if you remember, on the way out a few clips ago, I was talking about how I spun a 180 going down this road. So I had to climb all the way back up to the top of the hill here after I did the spin out, and then make my way down the hill. So you can see, that's glad I didn't go off that side of the road. Instead, I spun around and slid off into the little ditch that's next to the road somewhere down here. I don't remember exactly where, but it was somewhere going down this hill here. Sorry, I had to gear my truck down, otherwise I'm going to be going too fast down this hill. Yeah, I was somewhere just after this bend. I think I tapped my brakes right here, right somewhere where these trees are, and yep, that just caused me to flip a 180 and end up in the ditch over there. So fortunately the 4Runner wasn't hurt. I was able to just climb right out and make my way back up to the top of the hill, but it was zero fun. I enjoyed the trip out and the night camping, and then the trip back was zero fun. Now, I don't begrudge anyone getting out into the mountains to do what they want to do, but I just passed some kids going the other way in a lifted Jeep Compass. Might be the first time I've ever seen that. And yeah, Jeep Compass wouldn't be my first choice of vehicle to spend any kind of money on, but like I said, hope they're out having a good time. Right, back to the part of the road where people can get their big rigs. Even back there on the rougher section, the unmaintained section, I passed a camp that had a little travel trailer and a couple of flatbed trailers at their camp, but they weren't too far up. They were definitely not as far up as I went. I can't help but wonder as I go busting through here and passing people, and they're like, "Huh, that Tundra has Alaska license plates on it." Sometimes it would be nice to know what people are thinking when they see something like that. Now, if you guys watched my very first video that I posted about the trip I made up to the cabin in Alaska in June, I filmed the intro to that on this road right here where these trees are. The road was still closed when I filmed that intro, so I had to walk up here from the parking area. Not too far of a walk, a few hundred yards. Yeah, right here is where I filmed it, right where these trees are. That's about as far as I wanted to walk because the road was still pretty snowy. All right, we're back to the pavement. We're back on the pavement. And despite the existence of these plow markers on the side of the road, this road is not open all year long through here. There's a gate down here, and they will close the road at some point. Here's the gate. So I think what I'm gonna do is, since that section of road, the adventure got cut off short a little bit, I'm gonna pull in here and I'm gonna drive the northern section of Skyline Drive. Now this one doesn't have quite the epic views that the middle section does. It's a graded, maintained road basically, and it's good enough that people bring their big fifth wheels up this road all the time. But it's still worth checking out, and I'm not ready to be done with the adventuring for today. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the GoPro into hyperlapse time warp mode, and if I see anything interesting, I will film it with my phone. But just want to give you guys a look at what this northern half of Skyline Drive looks like. All right, guys, we made it back to Highway 6 here in Utah. So that was the end of the Skyline Drive adventure for today. Hopefully that hyperlapse footage came out okay. But otherwise, thanks for coming along on this adventure with me today. If you guys liked the video, please don't forget to like, share with your friends. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Check out some of the fall colors down the canyon here. Well, we're stuck in traffic. Highway 6, man. Heard that it's one of the most dangerous highways in the country, and there's probably an accident up canyon somewhere. I don't know if you can see, but the traffic is backed up all the way down until past where I can see it over there.